Hello, there is Dina here of Soul Purpose Publishing and Coaching. And today I want to talk to you about that every desire that you have already exists. And what that means is that every reality already exists. This is a quantum universe. There's no time and space. Everything already exists. How we connect to that, or how we become that, or how we create the reality is that we need to align with it. In other words, your vibration. Your vibration frequency, your energy vibration frequency of the states that you are in most of the day needs to match the vibration of the desire. So, in other words, that involves us to become that which we desire. And if you think about it, everything that you want, everything that we want, everything that anyone wants is how it will make us feel. And that feeling is a vibration. So, what the quantum universe says is be the vibration, and you will create the reality. That's science. It's the universal law. It cannot be otherwise. So, of course, this involves your self-image of how you see yourself. Can you really see yourself having that desire? And who do you need to become to be there? Who do you need to become? Do you need to become more consistent? Do you need to become more disciplined? Do you need to become more friendly? Whatever. So it's identity that's involved. It's practices in terms of tuning into the vibration. What are your practices to really be at that vibration? So every desire that we want, the moment we think about it, it's given. The moment we ask and think about it, it's given. Our job is to become the person, the who we need to be to actually have that desire manifested, to live at that reality. So what's important is when we want something is to know that I really believe this, that our desires are divinely inspired. And you wouldn't have a desire if you weren't able to manifest it. That you weren't, that if it's meant for you, you will have the desire. If it's not meant for you, you wouldn't have that desire. If it's not on your path, on your journey, you wouldn't even think about it. So whatever comes to you, whatever you are inspired by, whatever you're passionate about, the vision that you have is absolutely you. And it is for you to manifest it. So how do we do that? If it already exists and it's meant for you, it's how do you, as Abraham Hicks says, how do you get it from the vortex into your life? You match the vibration. You become that. And it's very important to actually know what that consists of. How will you feel when you have it? Who will you be? And when I talk about being, what are the states that you will be in when you have that already? What will you think about? What will you focus on? How will you feel most of the time? So as Wayne Dyer says in his book, you've got to believe it to see it. The same thing here. If you know what other states are, if you know who you need to be, if you know the habits that you need to practice to make it a reality, it all is part of the being driving your doing, then you have the information that you can follow, right? So when you have a desire, when your vision, break it down, look at it. How will you feel when you have it? Who do you need to be? What do you need to think about yourself? How do you need to see yourself? Unpack that for yourself. And here's the thing that's important. Is so often we really want something. It's you are so convinced this is you, but there's something that stops it. And that is often the subconscious objection to what you want, because it protects you. It wants to protect you. So you may want a bigger income, but now your subconscious mind says, but if you have a bigger income, then you're not going to have time for your family. That might be a belief that you have picked up as a youngster, as a child, that people who are, if you are make more money, you've got to be more busy and you're not going to be with your family. So you've got to look at that. What will you lose? What might you lose? Time with my family. So is that true? So you can start questioning that and look at the opposite of that and say, but if I have that more income, I have help. I can appoint people to help me. So in fact, I will have more time with my family. The objections that we have that stops us are very important to unpack and see if they are really true, where they come from. So look at those things to say, what might I lose? Things like freedom, things like time, and then reframe those. And maybe there is something that you will lose. And see if you are okay with that. And if you're okay with that, then say, that's fine. I'm okay with that. But be aware of what you will lose as well as what you will gain. Also be very aware and think about how will the reality, the desire that you want, the reality that will mean to you, how will that affect your relationships, your partner, your family? How will it affect your money? How will it affect your health? These three very important aspects of our lives, and of course your business, your work, your time, all of that. Look at those things. And if you are happy about the thoughts behind that, about the reframes behind that, then you can convincingly feel in your body that this is for you, that you want that. And now you can really tune in your vibration with full faith that this is what I want, I'm going to have it. So there are a few more other questions, and that is, why do I want this? Why do you want that? The next question is, why can you have it? Why can you have it? And the last one is, what's the evidence that you can do this? What's the evidence? Okay, unpack your desire, make sure that you are fully aligned and know what the vibration is, know what you will feel like, what it would feel to have it, to be that, and start practicing being that, because that is going to bring it about. Thank you for listening and watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.